So hey there. This is a not and this is not a regular video that I would do on this channel, but I just felt like I'm at that point where people know you. Mostly what happens on social media is people know you for the for your wow moment. We all have those low moments, and we hide our woes or our our not so pleasant moments so well that people don't get to see them. And so of late I've had incidences where just got me thinking at how judgmental people can be, and the stereotypes around the whole thing about being a single mom comes to play, because chances are if you're watching this you follow me here on Twitter, because it's where I'll be posting this, and this is what really happened. I know in most cases we just share our aha moments, our happy moments, and this face is always like glowing and happy. But there's something that happened over the last few days, and the culmination of it was today. And it has to do with what I tweeted earlier about that being a woman sometimes is just as hard. But I think being one and being a single mom while at it is just turned more difficult. So the other day I got a call from this brand that really wanted me to endorse to help in promoting their product, and the person I was referred to for some reason really wanted to know why I am a single mom. I did not understand if that was a requirement, but as we progressed with the interview, let me call it an interview, there's a comment that he made that kind of made me feel that regardless of what you do, it may just never be good enough, because he really said, you're really doing a good job, and you command a bit of influence, but it could have been better if you had papers. I couldn't just go further into explaining why I probably don't have the said papers, but anyone who knows me knows how passionate I am about school, and that we didn't all go to college doesn't mean it was something we wanted. But I've come to a conclusion that if anyone asks me what I want for my 30th birthday, I just want to take myself back to school. In this world, we all can't be kind, and sometimes people do not watch their words, and they do not know to what extent whatever they say can cause damage. Could be emotional, could be like, just before you say something, just kindly ask yourself, where is this person coming from, and why are they the way they are, before you judge them. Because I could have given just about anything to go to a college, but I know one thing is God just didn't give me the gift I have for nothing. It has really opened doors for me, and I've met people I couldn't have, and just like He did it through it, I know this could be just an opening into something bigger than I anticipated. And sometimes it takes people being a bit ruthless. It takes such unkind comments, because while some people might think they're bringing you down, and while they may think that they have left you torn and feeling all bad about yourself, I have really cried to God this morning, and I just told Him, God, I just want a breakthrough. I want a breakthrough, because regardless of how much motivation I drew from my children, I would also want them to look up to a mom who tried and succeeded at most of what she started. Chapati Mistress is a good venture for me. It has been nothing but a blessing to me, but I wouldn't mind if God opened a door for me where people wouldn't look at me and ask me, what do you do? And I tell them I make chapatis, and just they look at you with like ear or two. They don't believe you can sustain yourself with that. And the reason why such I keep saying such words get to me is, if you interact with me well enough on my timeline, you know I get all sorts of people coming and commenting under my post. And not long ago, I had this man that doesn't even follow me came and made a comment about I think it was chapati still, but as the people replied and as he engaged us, there is only one thing that he said that really got to me, and it was when he said, if I had gone to school, I wouldn't be making chapati. So to him, whatever I'm doing is for people who have nothing else in life to do. I would say to some extent, really, he had a point, but the way he projected it was obviously to make me feel bad about myself. And for such, you just leave them to God because He knows best. But in as much as I would want to go on and forth, like if I gave you some of the examples that have really left me feeling like maybe I'm not still doing the right thing, maybe I need to be doing more. It's already challenging as a woman, because sometimes I work so hard and I get so tired, but I still have this feeling in me that whatever I'm doing is not good enough, like I'm not giving my kids the best. But again, I push myself to the limit, and I want to give a shout out to this woman. Her name is Grace, and she's still my customer up to date. But I don't know if she remembers this, but she told me I inspire her the first time I took chapatis to her, because she's a woman, she has no kids, and she told me being a woman in itself is hard, and she couldn't even understand how I do it as young as I am. And God bless you, Grace.